Tonight, I will not be reading. Tonight, I will share with you what I am impressed to share. I'm impressed to speak about the energetic changes that are occurring. Oftentimes, when I am teaching about ideas from what we believe to be the past, old biblical stories and things like that, where I feel like some meaning was lost or misunderstood or misinterpreted, that is because of old energies that were present on our planet through the consciousness of humans. And it doesn't even matter if that was an intentional creation or a natural one. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that it existed and that the energy was very dense. It was very heavy. It was a type of fear energy that we have seen in the last couple of years boil to the surface in what was an obvious display to the whole world as we know it. And that is exactly what it is and was. And I will say that again. This dense, heavy energy of fear that has encapsulated everything on our planet for a time in the last couple of years has come to the forefront of our vision, that we could see this thing playing out in real time right in front of our faces, globally, all across this planet. The energies are changing. They have been changing, but it is, I'm hearing, happening fast and furious now. In love, fast and furious now. Those of us who have been on a spiritual journey for some time, and all that means is that we knew or wanted to know God or our Creator and had a deep desire to understand things that did not necessarily pertain to our daily material existence. Where we came from, who we are, why we're here. And those of us that have been on this journey, even now, are recognizing fears that have different faces than the obvious ones. For some of us, for me, the fears have been much more subtle, but are no less painful when coming to the surface. It is still painful to face, work through, and heal those fears. Even though it isn't necessarily fear of death of the body, I had once made the comment to my brother that it isn't death that I fear, it's living. I don't fear death. I know what's on the other side. I don't fear that at all. What I have been fearful of is the unpleasant experiences that we can have in this human material experience. I have been fearful of those things on some level. In the last several months, I have had to face uncertainties of different kinds. I have had to really dig into what is important to me, what matters to me. I've had to look at resentments that have come up. I have the opportunity to meet someone in the near future that I have never met, but is very close to me in a sense. And today, as I was playing cards with my son, I was seeing pictures and images, and let's say the story was playing out in my mind, and it brought some resentments to the surface, that the potentials for resentments that may be there. And I looked at this hurt, and I actually started crying while we were playing cards, and it was just the spontaneous release of that energy, allowing that energy to move, acknowledging that it was there. And I actually said within my own mind, no, my life has played out the way it has played out because it benefited me to play out that way. It benefited me for these things to have happened the way that they happened. And I will not condemn another person because it seems like their life has been easier on some level, or that because they had something I didn't, that somehow their experience has been an easier or better one than mine. I will not go there. I heard the story playing. I heard the ego wanting me to have these thoughts and feelings, and I absolutely in my own mind refused and said no. I choose to be happy for that person's life. I choose to be happy that that person did not have the childhood that I had. I choose to be happy in that person's happiness because that is who I am. And so even for those of us consciously working at this, it still can be difficult to face those potentials of sinfulness, as I've talked about in other videos. The potential to turn away from love is there for each and every one of us. And each and every one of us are tasked with that choice. And so I was prompted to share this today because the energies are changing. Because for many of us who are on this particular path, there's such a great amount of uncertainty right now. Where we might land, where we're going, what we're going to be doing. I mean, for myself, I have a hard time making plans too far into the future because I just know that there is a super rapid turnaround, that things are changing so quickly, we just don't know where we're going to be from moment to moment. And there's very little the attempt to control the outcome is so futile that there's no sense in it. And so we're just kind of like a leaf in the wind. And so for those of you who are feeling this way, you are not alone. I am experiencing this. I have been experiencing this since the lockdowns began. And everything changed, I mean, the things that were changing became very, very evident in my life, in my consciousness. I want to share with you a prayer, if I might. And you do not have to listen to the rest if you don't want to. And, take what you want, take what you can use, and the rest do whatever with. But I'm going to share a prayer with you. Father, Mother, Christ, I want to say thank you to my incredible angels, loving guides and teachers. I want to say thank you to the entities and the energies like Cryon and those others who are working so hard, so lovingly and diligently, compassionately for those of us on this planet. I want to say thank you to Gaia. I want to say thank you to our blessed planet who has such great love for us that she puts up with all of our crap. I want to say thank you to each and every person on this planet for the time and the energy that they have put in here, for the betterment and the greatness of all of us. I want to say thank you to those who challenge us, because in them we grow. They give us everything that we need to progress to yet another level of likeness with you. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, that we can always come to you. We can always come to the source of all love and creation, the source of love, which is life itself, and say, guide us, lead us, show us what we need to see and know. Enable us with whatever gifts that we might need, that would be of value, that we can be that loving message of kindness and compassion to every member on this planet. Thank you to all of those who are working to make this world better for all concerned. To the beings who are not terrestrial to our planet, who want to extend their love and kindness and help, I thank you, even in advance, for that which is unseen. But know the efforts that you have already put in. So many things to be grateful for. All of this I say in the name of my beloved Christ, and I ask that it be accepted in peace and love, and so it is. And to all of you, in peace and love, may you be blessed.